So as promised, we're now going to extend a class that extended a class that extended a class that extended yet another class. This is sort of the end of the line for us. We're not going to do any more with this demo after this point. So in the screen right now, what you're looking at is basically the previous demo, the radio button demo that we saw earlier. And again, there's been no changes. This is the code exactly as we ran it. So I'm going to close that up. We're going to extend that object or that class yet again one last time in the code that we're going to look at here. So let's take a look at what we've got. Well, we have a bunch of imports up at the top that are going to be useful. We extend our radio button demo. We're going to still create a protected border pane, but this is the end of the line. We won't be doing any more with this demo, so that's not really necessary. We could change that to private and no one would ever notice. Or can we? What do you suppose happened here? Notice there's an error. Do you remember the rule we gave earlier about visibility? What can we do in a child class with visibility? We can only increase it, but we can never decrease it, right? So if it was protected, changing it to private would be decreasing it, and that's why suddenly there's a little error message here. Let me park on it and see if it shows anything useful. There we go. Cannot reduce the visibility of the inherited method from radio button demo. We could make it public if we want. Certainly that would be allowed, and there's no errors when we do that, but it doesn't make a lot of sense to make it public. So let's just go ahead and keep it as protected. All right, so we're still going to do everything we did before, which means we're going to call super.getPane, and that's going to call its super.getPane, and so on back through all the lines of ancestry until we get up to our original implementation of getPane that we started with. So we're still going to get everything we had before, but we're also going to add to it, as you might expect.